So this exercise I'm working on with Penny to try and, yes, good girl, help her understand not to mug me for food. So I've got some treats in my hand, and when she comes up and tries to steal them, I keep my hand closed. And initially I was telling her what I wanted, which was to lay down. Girl, yes. But now that she's practiced it a number of times, now I'm just waiting. Because after practicing it a few times, good girl, yes, she knows what I'm looking for. And so if I wait and let her try different things, so sometimes she's still trying to steal it. Yes, good girl. Or she's maybe licking my hand or pawing me. Good girl. So yes, once she understands to lay down, and I'm having her lay down instead of just sit down so that way she's a little further away from me, then I'm tossing the treat for her to go find. So this accomplishes a few different things. One, it's a more exciting game for her than just me handing it to her. And the other thing is it gives us another opportunity to practice having her come up to me and practice it again. So if I just hand it to her, that's a good way to work on some duration. Gentle, good, of having her stay in the down position a bit longer. So I can either hand it to her or even just put it down here in front of her. That's another option. So we're working on maintaining the down position a bit longer. Good. Okay. So what I like to do is kind of mix it up. So we're practicing, you come up to me, you lay down, yes. I'll say yes, you did the right thing, and you can be released from the down and go get your treat. Or you could say okay, or go get it. So she tries to mug me, yes. Nothing happens. This is a really exciting game for them. They love having to use their predatory reflexes to go chase something that's bouncing all around the floor, and also getting to use her nose to have to help find it. Good. Okay. Good. So she's getting the idea. She's laying down much more quickly. And when they make the decision on their own that, oh, laying down gets me what I want, versus having to be told to lay down. Like, yes, we want her to be able to lay down when I tell her to, but if she makes the decision herself, it's more meaningful to her, and she's more likely to remember it and do it again. Yes. Oh, she caught that one. Good girl. Yes. And I want her to know what the right thing is to do when she comes up to someone with food that has something she wants. This is the right thing to do. Yes. Versus her having to be told. Because what if the person doesn't tell her or doesn't tell her early enough? Yes. Like maybe she just comes up and she mugs them and then they say, oh no, down. What? So I want her to know what to do in different situations with different people. Yes. Whether they tell her what to do or not. She should come up to them and either sit or lay down. In this case, we're laying down. Yes, good girl. So we'll mix it up, we'll practice. So the ultimate goal is to have a longer duration, to where she understands she should stay here. Staying in the down is rewarding, and she should stay there until I release her. So I'm releasing her when I toss the treat and I say okay or yes. Okay. Or go get it. Whatever your word, your release word is. Free, break. So sometimes what I'll do is say, use 3 to 5 treats. It's like having her stay in place, longer duration, kind of spread out. And the better she gets at it, and the more spread out I can make the timing. Instead of going treat, 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 it might be treat, wait, treat, wait, good girl. Because I want her to know she's doing the right thing. I don't want her to get discouraged and lose interest. Okay, go ahead. Good girl. Okay. I'm using very small treats, so that way she doesn't get full quickly or lose interest quickly. You can also use kibble if we're just... Yes, okay. whatever small treats that she likes. But it doesn't have to be super high value unless there's very high distractions. But this is, you want this game to be more rewarding and more fun, yes, than what you're trying to distract her from. And this works great for in all sorts of cases of what they might be distracted by. If it's other people or dogs or somebody has other food. Okay. Or you just need her to relax. Maybe she's too excited and she's bouncing around. We just need a little calm down time. Yes, good girl. So you want her to understand, trying to take it yourself doesn't work. Yes, good girl. You really only want to play this game a few minutes at a time, here and there. If you play it too long, she might lose interest. So I think I'm going to take a break and do something else. I'm gradually going to build the wait time. Good girl. Okay. To where I don't have to reward her as often and she'll be content to wait there a little longer. Good girl, Pen. Thank you.